Hi, I'm Tennille Biggers, your referral partner with Keller Williams Elite Partners 3 here in the greater Orlando area. And since it's tax time, this month's tip is on taxes and are you saving enough throughout the year? So what I do is use a simple spreadsheet. It is nothing beautiful. It is a simple spreadsheet with simple formulas. So if you are Excel savvy and want a copy, I'm happy to share it with you. If you're not Excel savvy, just grab a notebook. This is simple math, guys. Here's what I do. In the column on the far left, it's the transaction and the purchase price, the contract price, and then what is the commission percentage, okay? So you can come up with your gross commission income, the GCI, and then you start your deductions from there. That would be your brokerage cost, your royalty cost, you have market center fee, transaction coordinator. Do you have, I go ahead and calculate my marketing. If you follow the Millionaire Real Estate Agent book, 10% off the GCI, not over here on the far right of the spreadsheet. 10% off the GCI should be put towards your marketing expenses. So I go ahead and take it. I say, I know that this is what's going to go towards my marketing budget. And then I look at what's left and say, this taxable income, everything else, I'm probably going to have write-offs on those things, right? So what is the percentage of that I'm going to save? This may not be accountant approved. So if you have an accounting background, you may be going, Tennille, what are you doing? But I will tell you, it has never let me down. So I'm basing this month's savings or this year's savings percentage off of last year's performance, expecting this year to be very similar to last year. If I find that halfway through the year, my business is different. It's bigger, it's smaller, whatever it is, then it's a good time for me to reach out to my accountant and say, hey, am I doing the right things? Can you just double check me real quick? This is where I'm trending for the end of the year. So it's a very healthy thing to do. That's healthy to do regardless. But I share all this of when the check comes in, when I do my monthly finances for the business, I know exactly of all the closings in that column for taxes, how much goes in savings. And it goes right to savings and it's earmarked. And that's that. It sits there. And so you may want to look at something like a high yield savings account. You may want to look at a CD, talk with your financial advisor, talk with your accountant if you want those things to be working for you during that time. But my goal today is to make sure that if you're in a space right now where you're feeling stressed, I want this to be the end of it for you so that when you get into doing taxes this time next year, you just know it's done. You're like, all I'm doing right now is collecting documents from my accountant and then waiting for her to tell me the amount. Guys, if you're going to family reunion too, it looks like the agenda's out. I've not read them all, but usually they have a really good, diverse lineup, and some of them are on finances in your business. So if this is interesting, you might want to dig in and check out those courses too. I may even swing in one. If you're there, I'd love to meet you. My contact information again is below. Send me an email if you want a copy of the spreadsheet. Happy to share it. Y'all have a great day. Bye.